Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides, and chawns for Forza Horizon. And we're on about the winter season at the moment, and it's championship time. Blizzard Mountains for the Hoonigan Focus, S1 class, Hoonigan cars in winter. Derwentwater Trail, Glen Rannoch Trail, and Greendale Foothills Scramble. That's what you got for this. Which, okay, right, let's change my difficulty up a bit. I want highly skilled. I'm going to keep traction on. I'm going to keep stability off. Because I do want to spin it around corners a little bit, but I don't want to slide out, given that I am driving overpowered Hoonigan cars. So what shall I use? I think I'm going to go for the Gymkhana 9, 2016 Ford Focus. It's on the auto show. It's about 500,000 credits. And I've used this before, and this absolutely flies around this. The only thing you need to be careful of is the welcome pack version of it, because it's like this, but a little bit more overpowered. I'm not recommending welcome pack stuff because it is paid DLC. And I'm definitely not going to be sort of telling you stuff which you're going to have to go and spend real money on. But let's get loaded into it, shall we? Derwentwater Trail, Blizzard Mountains, right. Let's start the event and we're straight off onto the snow. And oh look, there's a lot of Hoonigan Fiestas and Focuses and stuff. I'm not sure if the one up there is actually the welcome pack. Those are a bit of a nightmare to get past because they have really insane grip. They really do. But I'm giving all these lot a bit of a nudge into a barrier. This is not, so it isn't great because, like I said, it's S1 Hoonigans, and these guys are just flying off on perfect racing lines. But I'm determined to get past you lot. I'm absolutely sliding all over shop here. My traction control's coming on, and it's just, yeah, this is absolutely crazy. And I've got one up the front there. What are you driving? You're my Escort, aren't you? Is that the Hoonigan Escort? It looks like it. Excitable Tony, yeah. Excited to be in first place. Right. Cut that. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed the checkpoint. Right. I swear I hit it. But at least rewind's on. And that's definitely your friend. So there you go. You've gone off into a barrier. It's that mad. Even the driver tires are actually crashing. Missed the tree. That was a lucky one. Yeah, that really was. That was lucky. Give that a spin. I got first place. But these guys really are pushing me. They really, really are pushing me. And I just need to just keep going around here and not messing it up. Give a little spin there. Take some rocks out. Yeah, you're trying to budge past me, aren't you? You are cheeky. You're seriously cheeky. But I knew this was going to be a bit of a mad one because it's an S1 class, Hoonigans in the snow. At this point, it's just going to be, stupidity on a stick, right? Hit the brakes, give it a little spin, but nothing too much. Got the corner up here. That's not too bad. Yeah, good. I didn't hit the barrier. Good, good. We're 64% away through, and I'm just battling round just to keep my first place on this one. Blizzard Mountains. I think this is a throwback to some other game. I think it's Horizon 2, because wasn't that the DLC pack? I think it was, wasn't it? It was Blizzard Mountains, the DLC pack on Horizon 2. I think it was. So yeah, I think, this wouldn't be Australia, would it? For number 3. And it's definitely not number 1, because I've got number 1. I've got number 2, actually, as well, but I never had the DLC for it. But this one is in here as a bit of a throwback, because we had the Surfers Paradise one last week, which is a throwback to Horizon 3. But let's have a look. Finish line, right, happy enough to see that one. So that's through the line, first place, job's a good one, and 20 points on the board. Moving in, the Hoonigan Group A. Yeah, that's what it was. So skip all this stuff, get back into the game, and see where we're going to next for some more craziness. Here we are, Glen Rannoch Trail. Okay. continue event, pick the Hoonie, and get loaded in. It does sort of just stop every so often when it loads in like that. I don't know what what the issue is. And I said that this game is getting slower and slower, both on Xbox and on PC. But let's get started on this one. I've got the Hoonigan Bronco there. That's new. That wasn't in last time it was in, because that's quite a new addition. Oh my god, these lot have flown off. These lot have absolutely flown off. But let's see if I can pass you like this. Alpha Benji. Right, yeah, I think you are in the Welcome Pack edition. And you can see sort of how quick that is and what sort of grip it's got. And I would use it sort of personally, but it is a DLC car. So I'm just going for this one, a regular edition with a bit of a tune on it. This is absolutely gone crazy. Smacking into stuff. But I'm definitely determined to get past you into the barrier again. Yeah, this is... I've got a show-off skill out of it. Let's see if I can take on this corner. Yeah, there you go. You give me a little nudge, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes clean driving is a good thing. Other times it's not. And for this sort of stuff where the odds are so stacked against you with crazy cars and conditions and stuff, you just go, you know what, I'm just gonna get it done. And the car you get for this one is the Hoonigan Focus Gymkhana 9, which is this one. So it is an auto show car. It's not rare in the slightest. It really isn't. It's not a rare car. It's $500,000 on me auto show. Yeah, I've been tapping everything as I go round, which is not ideal. But let's just do what I did last time. Got myself into first, and let's just have a little battle to maintain it and get another 20 points, another victory before we go on to the third and final event. Give our little slide. I have since dropped the stability on this, by the way, because it literally was sliding far too much. I ended up having to sort of give up and go back and drop the stability on. I'm still hitting stuff, but you know what? I don't care. I'm tired when I was recording this. It was a long night, and I'm just going, right, let's just get it done, shall we, right? Little jump on that one, slam down the brakes, don't hit stuff, but practically stopped. And give a bit of power as I go down the mountain, yeah. Another one into a barrier, yes. This is a masterclass in how not to drive. This really is a masterclass in how not to drive properly in this stuff. It's sort of foot down, I don't give a crap sort of driving. But definitely, if you want to win championships, you can't be perfect, you can't be well behaved, you need to be a little bit cheeky and a little bit crazy, particularly when you got stuff like this. But the finish line is up here. 99, 100, yeah, so there you go. First place, jobs are good, another 20 points on the board for that one. Excellent. And I've got the welcome pack, the WP one behind me. Shock and horror. Do a little dance, skip all this slot, and see where we're going for our third and our final event. Into the map, and Greendale Foothills Scramble. That's what we've got. Okay, fast travel. Let's get there and let's get on with it, shall we? Greendale Foothills Scramble, continue championship, continue event, pick the Hoonigan, and go from there. Because when this was in the game originally, I did try this in the Hoonigan Porsche, I think it was. And that was a nightmare. That literally no grip whatsoever. So I thought, right, let's go full-on rally sort of car. But I am going to turn stability off for this one because it is a circuit event and I do want to try and take corners. Talking of Hoonigan Porsches, there's one. Yeah, it's not ideal. You want a rally car for this, simple as that. You want one designed for it. That was a bit cheeky. Cut that corner, give them all a bit of a smack, but I've got myself into fourth straight off the bat on that one. All right, then fifth. You come past me. You're a welcome pack edition by the look of it as well. But back into fourth. Let's go see what I can take on this corner. Into third. Yep, a masterclass in how not to drive politely. Give you a nudge because you're already driving an overpowered car. I'm not having it, so I'm going to get past you. First place. Right. Let's go round and round and round here now. Sliding it all over shop. Yep. Traction is on, stability is off because I want to try and take the corners a little bit, but I'm sort of wondering if that was clever. I suppose we'll see by the time we get to the end of the third lap, I guess. But this isn't too bad. It's not a bad championship. We've had some pretty bad stuff in the last few weeks. This series has been pretty nice so far, with no sort of real issues. But certainly last series we had some proper nightmare championships and events and stuff, and it was just a bit of a joke. But this one I think is better. But what do you think about this stuff? Do you think this season is better? This series is better so far? And you've just passed me, dog zebra. But I should be all right. I've got a bit of a run, and I'm always pretty decent when it comes to straights. It's corners that end up messing me up. So you'll slam it down, give you a little nudge because I'm like that, you know. So I'm back into first place. Righty. Second lap out of the 3. Hit the barrier through the puddle. Cutting that a little bit, but that's okay. And you're never going to get a decent lead with this because your S1 Hoonigans, you know, they're just too bloody fast. But once you enter first, you just need to give it a battle. Drift tap. It's not a crash, only if it's a drift tap, right? The drift tap's a crash done with style. Right? It is. But banking some skills along that way. And yeah, winter's all right, to be fair. On here, you've got the Forza from, which is pretty straightforward. No hassles there. The PR stunts aren't too bad. Although you do look at the Mud Kickers show jump and go, oh no, why would I do this? But I've got some videos up for that anyway. And in the first look I showed you how to do it. I've got a PR stunt video up, and I've got videos up from last year when I was showing you this stuff as well. So it is doable when you know how. Sometimes it may take a few goes, but it is doable. Everything else on the PR stunts is fine. Championships, this one's a bit of a silly one. Midnight Battle's not too bad actually for a street scene, because I'd normally expect street scene to be absolutely horrendous. But the Like a Boss one is a bit of a pain simply because you're messing around in S2 cars. And then is the price issue. 2 million credits minimum, which is a bit beyond a lot of people. But luckily in the summer we did get the 4.5 million credit Veneno as a trial reward. So that's basically what I'm sort of going to go for it. But this one, Hoonigan, yeah, easy enough car to get, pretty cheap, pretty respectable. Try not to take too many fences out, you know, slows you down. So yeah, leading the pack. These guys literally overtake me at any given second. Oh, okay, I didn't hit the barrier. Fantastic. Need to be a bit careful coming around here. Drifty one way, drifty the other way. Avoid the barrier. Not bad. They do the same here. Yep, didn't take the fence out. Fantastic. Just have a nice little run round now. Got a really tight corner. So I'm going to have to slam the brakes down for that. Let's see if I hit stuff. Slamming them down early, skidding it. Oh, almost stopping. And oh, you're trying to cut me up on there. You're in the Group A, I think you are. That's what I think you are. You're the Group A from last time. But I didn't hit the corner. That's good. But I'm going to do it on this side, aren't I? Drift tap. Right, okay. A crash in style. My mare slowing me down a little bit. But let's just get a foot down now. Try not to get overtaken. And let's just get to the end. Because this is going to be one of those pain in the backside ones. So there you go. First place. Job's a good one. Another 20 points on the board. Give me a total of 60. So that's that championship done and dusted. Can't go far wrong on that. The welcome pack in second. Shock and horror. But let's see what we get. Blizzard Mountains completed. Why not? Bing, bing, bing. That's your completion levels. Highly skilled gets you a Hoonigan Focus. Yeah, looks familiar. Yeah, I know. I've been driving it. So that's that. That's that championship done. It's not that bad in the grand scheme of things. And what do you think about it? Is it good? Is it bad? Do you have any issues with it? And if you like this stuff, drop me a like, leave me a comment. And if you want to have a look at the other championships this season, I've got them up on the screen now. So go have a look at them. Go check them out. And until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.